To all victims and survivors, I want to assure you that our desire is to do everything possible to continue welcoming you and addressing you in all the unjust suffering that you have endured. We praise your courageous testimony, and at the same time, we recognize that you are likely tired of empty words. Your suffering and wounds have opened our eyes to the fact that as a church we have failed to care for victims, and that we didn't defend you, and that we resisted understanding you when you needed us most. Nothing we do will ever be enough to fully repair what has happened, but we hope that this report and those that will come, compiled with the help of victims and survivors at the center, will help to ensure the firm commitment that these events never happen again in the Church.
Yo sé que para muchos quizá hay cero credibilidad en lo que se está haciendo. Para otros hay una enorme credibilidad. Lo que yo te puedo decir es que yo no estaría en esta comisión ni le creería tanto al Papa Francisco, al cardenal y a todos los que trabajan conmigo en esta comisión si de verdad no se estuviera tratando de hacer algo reparador por los que han sufrido abusos de todo tipo, sexual, psicológico, de dirección espiritual, de todo.
La queja permanente, constante, es la falta de comunicación. Comienza un proceso canónico, después muchas de estas víctimas no saben absolutamente nada de este proceso. Por eso, pues una propuesta que comenzamos a trabajar especialmente con la sección disciplinaria de la DDF, es esta figura de un defensor del pueblo, lo llamo yo en mi contexto latinoamericano, o también un procurador de las víctimas, pero es solo una propuesta, está en trabajo.
The role of an ombudsman can be extremely helpful in bringing about systemic changes. And victims need to know who to turn to. The ombudsman can make sure that this information is relayed in a friendly way, that it's understood, who is responsible, who is doing what.
There needs to be more access to data. There needs to be a fixing and change in canon law and in the magisterium to include better definitions for vulnerable adults and people who need to be protected under these laws, a sense of different departments within the Vatican working together and not against each other in trying to bring justice to victims, and most of all, the call for transparency during canonical trials. Victims go into these trials and they don't know what the verdict is, what is happening, what their own case is. They don't have a chance to bring their ideas, and this document, with all its many faults, really tries to bring the message home from within the institution.